Okay, so welcome to this video on the DCG mock exam 2023 from DCG. So we've got the image below shows two windows on a sloping roof. Drawn on the right shows the plan of a similar roof with two windows, A and B. The elevation of a portion of the roof is shown. Complete the elevation of the roof surface and show the projections of the window and elevation. And look, we have one line here. Parallel lines are parallel in every orthographic view. So I'm going to project this point up here. It's the top left corner of the roof. And I'm going to go across here. I can heavy that line in. That's the top edge of the roof. Okay, and then I can connect these points together here. So that's the bottom corner, top corner. Now, to draw in the roof there, right, what I can do is, it's very simple. Okay, I can extend these points, okay, up to the top and bottom lines. So there we go. That's one thing I can do. And I can bring this up to the top, okay, of the roof and elevation, and this up to the XY line. Here's then, okay, the side or window B, and I can bring then the bottom left corner of window B up to touch that, the top left corner of window B to touch that, and I can then simply bring the bottom right corner and top right corner up to intersect that there. So I'm going across from the bottom left corner in elevation over to the bottom right corner in elevation. So there's the base of the window. Let's follow up to the top line. I'm going to go over to here. Our parallel lines are going to remain parallel in every orthographic view. See the side of the window there and the side of window B here. Now, you can use a similar principle for window A. So I'm just going to bring the bottom corners of window A up. And the reason I can do that is because, look, these are going, window B and A are on the same line. So if I drew a line parallel to the base there, that line is parallel to the, will be parallel to the XY line in elevation. So you can see there as I bring it across there at the same altitude. Now I can bring the top across there in elevation, and bring the top left corner of the window in plan up to that height in elevation. And I can bring this point up here as well. Now I'm going to join them together. There. Now, part B. Window A opens and rotates about the hinge line H to H1. So there's H to H1. Draw the planned elevation of window A when it is open to form an angle of 15 degrees to the horizontal plane. So, first thing is, I need to get this surface of the window and the roof projecting as an edge here. Now I'm going to look along this line, okay, which is the HT of the surface. And the reason I'm going to look along this line is it's the true length. It's parallel to the XY line in elevation, so it's a true length in plan. And if you look along the true length of the line, okay, the line will project as a point, and the surface that contains the line is going to project as an edge. So I'm going to look along this base here. I'm going to project the windows along the tops and the bottoms of the window. There's the top of the roof surface. Now I'm going to draw in the X1, Y1 line. So I'm just going to move the visualizer for a moment. So I'm going to draw in my X1, Y1 line. We're going to take our height from elevation. So we're going to take the height of the window here from the XY line to elevation because it's an auxiliary elevation we're doing. I'm going to mark that in. I'm going to project that upwards. And then I'm joining back to this bottom left corner here. Now, here's the window. Okay, projecting as an edge view here. Or that's the roof surface rather. The windows right there and there. Now, we need to bring the hinge line this way here to hit the X1, Y1, or to hit the edge of the surface. Now we're going to get our set square, and we're going to get our protractor, and we're going to mark a line 15 degrees to the horizontal plane. And the horizontal plane is the X1, Y1 line in our auxiliary elevation. That's our horizontal plane. Now, so I'm just getting my protractor here, and I'm going to mark out 15 degree line, okay, to any point there. Okay, this is just the construction. I'd say you can hardly see that line now, to be honest, so I'll just go over it. So that's a 15 degree line there that I've marked in, and I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to draw a parallel to that line. I'm going to go through our hinge point here. Okay, the point view of line H to H1. So that's H to H1. And don't do what I done there, drawing over a line 3 times. You want to be fast and get it done in one go. Now, we're going to get our compass. We're going to put our compass onto the point view of the hinge line. I'm going to rotate the top and bottom of the window onto that line. So 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to project those points back down to plan view. I'm going to project those points back down to plan. So number 1 here. Okay. And then number 2. That's not accurate enough, give us a moment, please. So we're bringing the point down this way. Now the arcs in plan are lines parallel to the X1, Y1 line, which is essentially we're just going out this way here. So there and there. Now here's the plan view of the window open. Now we want to get the elevation of that. Now we can project our points up from plan because their position and elevation is going to be directly above. So we're going to project the top 2 points up. Now, how do I know where to stop? So I'm going to get my height from, okay, my auxiliary elevation. So I'm going to get my height from auxiliary elevation. So I'm going to take the distances from my X1, Y1 line to the auxiliary elevation, and I'm going to step it onto these lines here. And careful you don't pick the wrong point coming up from plan. So careful you don't pick the wrong point coming up from plan. Now, then we can do the bottom points. So I'm going to take that distance of 2. Okay, and carefully you pick it on the right surface. And the x1, y1 line up to 2. I'm going to project the bottom points up. I'm going to get my compass, step it on the x1, y1 line, or the xy line. Make sure to pick the right lines going up. It's very easy to get the wrong ones. Now, here are points. Let's join together. Now, you can change that little part in there to the hidden detail. Right, and there's our question complete. Thank you.